People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that they slapped away the leader of the one other gang and now they are convicted. We are speaking about the two men. We are speaking about Mr. Gerard Grant and also Omar Davis. They were convicted in the Home Circuit Court for the slap away of David Wallace, aka Legend, and he is the leader of the one other gang, and this was said to occur in February of 2014. So people, we are speaking about 5 years ago, and we're also highlighting the fact that it takes almost a half of a decade for persons that are charged to be convicted upon some serious charge. So we are talking about a whole lot of taxpayers' money being wasted for these people going through the process. People, there is something definitely wrong with the justice system and the way that justice is carried out in Jamaica, point blank and period. So according to the court report, it is said that the deliberation by the jury only took about 3 hours, less than 3 hours. So people, that means that the evidence, everything that they had against these suspects, it was overwhelming. It was an open and shut case. That means that they could not have gotten away. So we have to understand that when you talk about a crime such as MVRD3RER, the deliberation can go on for days or even weeks. If the evidence is iffy, if the evidence is back and forth. However, we see that based upon the fact that it took 3 hours or only less than 3 hours, we saw that this was overwhelming. We saw that these persons were guilty as midnight, point blank and period. Now when we talk about the one other gang, we are speaking about a set of persons that operated in St. Catherine. We are talking about Spanish Town, we are talking about Thompson Pen to be exact. And people, they were known for extortion, they were known for robberies, they were known for multiple MURDERS. That means that a whole heap of people get slapped away. Now people, what made this case even worse is that there was also a third suspect, and he was also slapped away before the trial. He was actually slapped away by Omar Davis, who is one of the suspects in this case. So we see that this man Omar Davis was a part of a conspiracy to slap with the leader of the gang, and he was also a part of a conspiracy that took out one of the other suspects or one of his co-accused. So people, we are talking about 4 very serious persons that are now DEAD or in a prison where they belong. So according to the court documents, it is said that on February 9, 2014, the 3 suspects invaded a premises that is owned by the gang leader, and basically them kick off the door and basically blaze up some can on him, and after the smoke kind of subsided, he was left DEAD, gone too soon, RIP, rest in peace. And based on what the Popo is saying, all 3 suspects and the person we are talking about, the leader of the gang that was slapped away, they were once friends or members of the same gang. So people, the moral of the story is that there is no honor among thieves. And most importantly is that there is no honor amongst murderers, point blank and period. So people, you have to watch your back. So people like them say, it is only a matter of time. It is called karma. It is always going to catch up on these people. Because like them say, crime does not pay, and MURDER definitely does not pay. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole situation as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Now the next thing that is popping in the news or entertainment is that we see that international rap artist, superstar turned Christian artist, I am speaking about Kanye West. We see that he has been getting a lot of backlash from people, including myself, that said that this change or this transition from hip-hop to Christian music seems sort of fast and quick, too fast for comfort. So now we see that the mentor or Christian mentor for Kanye West, I am speaking about Pastor Adam Tyson, has came out and responded because of all the backlash that Kanye West has been getting. And he is saying that he has been speaking to Kanye West for over a couple of months, since May of 2019. So the pastor said that these arguments or these conversations start to get very serious, because about 5 weeks ago, it seems like Kanye West decided to give his life to Christ. So therefore he baptized. So it seems like the hip-hop artist turned Christian artist has considered himself to be radically saved. And he is saying that he considers hip-hop music to be the devil's music. So basically Kanye West is saying that he is radically saved, and he was turned to Christianity after being turned off by the sins of chasing the fame and fortune that involves in the music industry. People, you see what is going on. Did Kanye West actually turn a Christian? So now when we look at actions like this, we have to kind of wonder, we have to kind of ponder, we have to kind of be skeptical, because we saw the same thing happening before. And I am talking about Snoop Dogg that turned Snoop Lion and decided that he wanted to follow the Rastafarian faith, only to flip-flop and turn around after about a couple months or so. So he got some highlight and he did a reggae album, and now he is back to the same old, same old, same. He is back to the sins of the world, point blank and period. So based on what the pastor is saying in an interview that he did with a newspaper, he said he spoke to Kanye West and he told him that he wanted to give up rap music, and he recommended to the artist, since you have the talent and since you have the platform, why not rap for Christ, or why not be a Christian rapper? And that is what Kanye West said that he decided to do. So people, a lot of us that are seeing Kanye West in Jamaica and doing this concert at Emancipation Park and think that it was just a spur of the moment thing. It seems as if he had this Christianity in the making for a very long time. So people, like we see, when somebody turns to positive, we cannot bash them, we should always support them. So people, like you see, I am getting new information based on this interview, because I am not a person that really follows Kanye West's career. All I know that he is known for doing controversial things, like saying that slavery is a choice, and also supporting Donald Trump, and also doing a whole lot of controversial stuff. So my point is this: when I see an artist like this start to flip-flop and jump from hip-hop to Christian music, I have to only speculate or come to the assumption that there is something wrong, that there is some sort of ulterior motive. But people, like we say, it seems like it is real, or that is what he claims, or that is what this pastor claims. So people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Kanye West is an actual Christian, or do you think that he is doing this for fame and fortune? He is trying to exploit the Christian community or Christian crowd or the Christian fans. And do you think that his wife, we are speaking about Kim Kardashian, is also a Christian? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways, it is said that Kanye West is about to drop an album on the 25th of October 2019, and the title of that album is called Jesus is King. So people, it seems like Kanye West and his management team, his PR team, decided to come to Jamaica because Jamaica is considered a place that is very strong in its Christian faith, even though there are so much murders and rape going on in the place. So people, we see that Kanye West has been getting a lot of backlash from people questioning his Christian faith, to people saying that he is exploiting Brand Jamaica because he has merchandise or apparel on his website that he is selling for in excess of $50 to $60 to $200, bearing Brand Jamaica. We are talking about the logo, we are talking about the coat of arms, we are talking about the hummingbird or the Dr. Bird, everything that is Jamaica. So people are saying that it seems like he came to do this concert in return to reap the benefits from selling the Jamaican products on his website. So people, we saw that his Christian faith was defended by a minister in California who said that he has been mentoring him for over a couple of months, since May of 2019 to be exact. And now we see that Mrs. Babsy Grange, we are speaking about the Minister of Culture for Jamaica. She is saying that she does not think that Kanye West and his team had any ill intention. She did not think that he intentionally tried to exploit the Jamaican name and brand on his website. She is claiming, or she is defending him and saying that he was just excited to know that he was coming to perform in Jamaica, in a Kingston, at Emancipation Park to be exact. So therefore he just made some apparel. Now people, when we think about that, we have to also understand that Kanye West is a shrewd businessman. Kanye West has been in the apparel industry. He understands intellectual property. He understands copyright. So basically, he would have known that you cannot just use somebody's name, brand, or likeness just like that without getting proper authorization. So the moral of the story is this: he should have known better, because he is not a novice to music, he is not a novice to copyright, and he is not a novice to intellectual property. Point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.